The strange truth about babies. Before you decided to give birth to that child, before you two came up with the decision of having that baby, your child first chose you, chose your life, your circumstances, and decided to come into this physical world through you. This means that you two came up together to open a portal and create a way for your child to come into the physical world, but you don't own your child. Listen to me very carefully. You cannot own your child's spirit, energy, and essence. You cannot control your child's destiny, fate, and life path. And that is why you cannot control what will happen to that child once that child is in the physical world. The only connection that you have with your child is the similarities of the physical body. You two share the same blood, and you two share the same character traits or maybe physical identity. But when it comes to the spirit, the only thing that connects you is just the spiritual ties which can be broken. Your child and you are two separate spirits that are connected from the divine. Before a child comes into this physical world, that child was once a spirit connected from the divine. But in order to have a human experience, you need to come into the physical world. And to come into the physical world, you first choose your parents. You see their life, their character, their destiny, your destiny with them, and you chose that life. This means that even the life that you are living today,
so now me choose my parents.
Even the abusive parents that you had, you chose them. Even the good parents that you had, you chose them.
Even parents where they abandon their children.
Have something different and unique to learn in our human experience. The woman's womb is the portal to the physical dimension. When a man and a woman come together to create life, they combine both the masculine and the feminine energy to open the portal to the physical dimension. Once that portal is activated, a spirit from the source is invited to combine with the body while still in the portal for 9 months. When your baby is still in the womb, your baby knew its destiny. Before you even make a decision of aborting that child knew that it would be aborted and it chose that life. Before a miscarriage, that child knew that life path, but still chose that life. There are no accidents or coincidences in this life. Once you decide to abort that child's spirit does not go back to the source. That child's spirit does not descend into the spiritual realm. Rather, that child's spirit remains stuck with you through what I told you is called the spiritual ties. Now that child becomes part of your life. Now with the time, this child's spirit can be either good or bad depending with time. I will come to make a full video about abortion. These are 5 facts about babies that probably you didn't know. When your baby is born, they first cry. This is because before your child came into this physical world, that child was connected to the divine consciousness. That child was connected with the all, with the oneness. Once that child is born, now they feel the disconnection. They feel their individual entities and they feel the emptiness. And that is why they get shocked and they cry. Number 2, babies are able to see energy, to see the color in your aura, to sense evil. This is because babies are the most purest souls that we have here on the physical world. Religion lied to you when they told you that you are born out of sin, that a baby comes out impure and out of sins. The babies that you see, those are the most pure souls that you can have here on this physical world. Number 3, once you name your baby and that baby start crying repeatedly, this means that your baby can sense the energy in that name and disagrees with that name. Our ancient ancestors knew this, And that is why in many traditions, especially the African spirituality, a baby was given a name, and then they waited for 3 days. If that baby cried for the 3 consecutive days, they used to change that name. Number 4, when you see babies staring at you and smiling, this means that they can see the energy, the color of your aura, and they can sense that you are a person of high vibrational energy. But once you touch a baby and that baby start crying immediately, this means that that baby can sense the negative energy in your aura. Number 5, babies have a direct communication with their spirit guides. That is why you will see all of a sudden your baby making facial expressions. That is why you will see all of a sudden your baby smiling, your baby talking, your